Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos, and welcome to another episode of He Rants. I'm your host, Felix Long Trousers. Man, check this out, man. It's your first time on He Rants. I want to let you know, I'm just a random guy. Let's talk about random stuff that interests me, and I just feel like I need to inform you guys about it. And if that sounds sexy or attractive to you, make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notifications. That way, you'll be one of the first to hear the voice. Same time, leave a like. I'm so damn insecure. Those likes definitely let me know I'm doing a stand-up job. Same time, you gotta buy the merch. Mofo! And offering females orgasms because we're so humble. Email me, description box below. But let's not waste no more time, man. We got another reaction video, man. We reacted to another TikTok. Like I said, the TikToks are going to keep coming because they're easy to make. Why not, right? And there's some interesting TikToks out here. Some of these people are really, really creative. The creators that we are messing with today are the creators I've messed with before, right? This sounds weird. It sounds like some type of sexual favor or something like that. I don't know. But I digress, though, right? I think it's 8 at the table, right? Still don't know if there's 8 at the table. I'm assuming there's 8 at the table, right? Or I mean 8, like they're 8 knowledge or something like that. But once again, I digress. I like that word digress. It's just like when you say I digress, it makes you feel more intellectual, right? But I digress. Once more, that's 3 digresses right there. Man, it's crazy. But this video is pretty much talking about what women bring to the table. This is gonna be very interesting, I feel, because I mean I'm pretty sure women bring a lot to the table, right? I know women bring a lot to the table. They have to. They're gorgeous, beautiful creatures, I swear. Goodness, so, I mean, listen. I'll tell you, some women, you know what? I digress. I mean, I'm really interested to see how this turns out because I know the last time I did a reaction video, the girl was saying some outlandish stuff, man. Another one, I think was a girl with blonde hair or something like that, was shortcut. She was saying some outlandish stuff that didn't make no sense, and cuz had to call her out on it. I was like, man, that's respect. That's alpha male energy right there. I know. Who says alpha male and beta male, right? Whoever says that as a joker is a loser, right? I know. I'm a loser. All right. Now we got that out the way. Let's not waste more time. Let's get right into this video.
Men ever think that we give two shits about what you bring to the table? You see me, you want me, get to know me, you know exactly. Get to really know a person. You're gonna know if they financially responsible. You're gonna know if she's good around kids. You're gonna know if she cook, if she's a clean woman. You don't ever, as a man, you should never ask a woman what the fuck she brings to the table. You should get to know her and you could see it. With women, it's different.
Bro, what is she talking about, son? I could tell she's not bringing anything to the table, son, at all. I know that for a fact. But looking at her, though, I will say this, though. I can't see the bottom half of her. Can't even see the tips or anything like that. But I see the way that her baby hair is curled and that she's wearing very large hoop earrings, which leads me to believe that ass is fat. Definitely. Her name is also Nikki. Nikki's usually are associated with fat asses. This is based upon my research of my life, right? My research isn't always accurate, but 9 out of 10 times I'm right. 9 out of 10 times I'm right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure what she's trying to say with all that mindless rambling, right, is that she brings booty to the table, which I'm fine with. I'm fine with that. I am also bringing dick to the table, but nothing more, because she's not bringing anything else, right? Because she's talking about all this stuff that, you know, when you're going out with this individual, you can find out, you can know just by looking at, just by spending time with them, if they're financially good, if they're good with kids and all that stuff. If she don't have kids, I don't know how you're going to know that. And, financially good, I don't know how good she is financially because, the way the standards are nowadays for men, we are supposed to provide for the woman, right? We're supposed to we go out on dates and stuff. I'm the one paying. She's not gonna pay for anything. I don't know how deep in the relationship we're gonna get before she actually has to start paying for stuff. Most of the time, I'm gonna be paying for most of the dates. Maybe the first 10 to 15 dates, who knows? You know what I'm saying? Because if we have to split it halfway with each other, usually that's frowned upon in the world, right? Crazy, right? Crazy. Oh my goodness, it's ridiculous. So I really want to know all these stuff in just a short little stint. And by the time I can figure it out, right, that she might not be wifey material, she might not really bring anything to the table, it might be too late, right? The one benefit, before I find out, right, I probably cracked this joint many times, probably smashed beyond reason, right? Multiple times a day, probably ejaculated my juices, random spots on her body, right, that her father probably won't be proud of. But, I think you start realizing that she might not have anything to bring to the table once, the lust starts running thin, right? Because after a while you're like, oh my god, this is new pussy. You're excited. You're smashing. But after a while you get tired of it, right? It's kind of like when you see that video. That what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about when I say that video. When you find that video that you just like, man, this video is some heat. You're like, oh, that got me out the way. Next time, I'll come back to this video. You come back to that video. Then maybe twice, maybe 3 times. After 3 times, you're like, I need to find some new heat, right? This gets old after a while, right? So I think once you get to that point that you realize, man, this is getting old after a while, it's probably the attitude that's showing itself and stuff. Then after a while, you start realizing, this joint has not really brought anything to the table. Or maybe you might find out that she is bringing stuff to the table. Maybe she's bringing, I don't know, finances somehow, or maybe she's bringing some type of peace, which is huge. If she comes with peace, that's beautiful. But believe it or not, peace is actually hard to come by nowadays. Believe it or not, it's very, very hard to come by. Because a lot of girls will tell you that they are willing to give you peace, but as time goes on, right? Within the first month, maybe you might get some peace. 2 months, but by 3 months, it's kind of hard. The crazy has to come out eventually, right? That's what a lot of women, not all women. I have to make that clear. Not all women, but a lot of them, right? After a while, you have to, the craziness has to be released. It's been bottled up forever. And then she starts going through your phones, asking who's these people. Now you can't cheat in peace, right? Because at this point, you probably realize that she's not really bringing much to the table. So now you want to sling your dick on the next joint that has a fat booty, who also might be named Nikki, right? Because Nikki is the hot name with the fat booties, with the big hoop earrings. Some hot stuff right there, man. There's definitely some hot stuff. But let's not waste more time. Let's go back. I digress. Let's keep going.
With women, because all right, if I'm looking at Rico right now, I'm like, damn, he's sexy as fuck. I want to fuck him. If he fuck me good, I might cook him some food. I might even have his babies. I might even end up with this nigga, right? But him looking at me, he like, yo, Nakia ass looking fat in that dress. I'm gonna fuck her tonight and never talk to her again. Women, we more or less plan our future with men. With men, they look momentarily. They like, for the moment. You know what I mean? So with women, it's less likely a woman is gonna deal with you for the moment. So how dare you say what you bring to the table?
She said absolutely nothing. I really thought I was gonna get some insight on it. She said absolutely nothing, son. What the hell? That last little snippet of what the hell did that have to do with anything? And where's this craziness that she's talking about that is not for the moment? Like it's for the most guys is just for the moment. I understand what she's saying, right? Because some guys, they just want to smash the joint, right? What I'm thinking is that this joint is a Tatalina, right? She's probably had, I'm not going to say full-fledged Tatalina, but there's different levels to the Tatalina stuff. There's also relationship thoughts, right? Relationship thoughts are those that jump from relationship to relationship, slowly increasing their body count, right? But still saying that they're not thoughts because they only have sex with people in a relationship. She might be one of those. Those are still thoughts. They're thoughts in not thought clothing or wolf in sheep clothing. I tried to do something there, but it didn't work. Yeah, but so maybe that might be what it is with her, right? Because when she's saying that, most guys just doing it for the temporary, me, I'm for the long run. I'm not sure though, man. Because like I said, I've seen a lot of girls who have used guys temporarily and then pushed to the side. You know what I'm saying? So it's not necessarily only men that do this, right? Men usually just try to do it, but I digress though, right? Right here, she didn't really say anything. I honestly believe she brings nothing to the table. And the way she is, she seemed like she's a part of the street coalition, right? To see the way that she looked at Cuz, she was subliminally sending the shots at Cuz. When I say shots, I don't mean shots as an actual like insults and stuff. I'm talking about shots of like, come take my pussy, come take my vajayjay, right? To the light skinned dude with the dreadlocks and stuff, right? She was slowly trying to tell him subtly trying to tell him listen, the pussy is yours for the taking if you want it, right? Because why did she use him as an example like that, right? Like, you looking good and stuff. I might have his babies. She really wants this. Cuz stayed unfazed, right? Because he knows how the streets work. He knows how the street coalition works. How they try to weasel their way in there to win arguments, right? You know what I'm saying? Because to a guy who's driven by lust, what she said made sense. But for guys who are rational, right? Who may have jacked off earlier, and now you jacked off, you clear thought and everything, you listen to what she said, you realize that she didn't really say anything at all. She didn't explain one thing of what women bring to the table. I'm really sad. I'm really sad, man, because I feel like she's messing it up for a lot of women. Because now there's probably a lot of women out there who probably have a lot to bring to the table, and she couldn't even name one thing. She couldn't name one thing. So at least use the go-to that a lot of women use. I'm a proud independent woman that has money, right? Which I always thought it was a stupid thing to bring to the table, because those women that usually say they're strong and independent and, you know, they have their own money and they're making good money and stuff, they usually want a man to take care of them, right? They usually want a guy who's going to be a provider, take care of them and all that stuff, give money and all that stuff. So when they say that, I'm confused. And so you're not bringing anything to the table then, because if you're telling me that what you bring to the table is you're independent, you have money and stuff, right? If I can't ask you for money, right, and you want me to pay for everything, right? Because most of those girls in the same breath also say they want a man to pay for everything. Then how are you bringing that to the table? That means you're just bringing it for yourself, right? If I can't get this money, I have to still spend my money, then you're not bringing that to the table. So, which leads me back to, you're not bringing anything to the table. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Just be real, son. The one thing that women can't bring to the table that I don't know what makes it really special is pussy, right? It's vag. I mean, it is special. It's nice. It feels good. It's lubricated and stuff like that. And, you know, once you're in there for, some time, a white fluid gets released by the man and stuff, right? And usually when that white fluid is released, men are very happy, right? Men are very happy. So, I mean, I guess that is something big to bring to the table, but sometimes you have to ask yourself, is it sometimes worth the stress? Not to say that all women are stressful, but I'm not saying not all women are stressful. Actually, what? Let me not lie. All women are stressful. Yeah, that goes on. They're all stressful in their own way. Some more than others, right? Now, so you have to ask yourself, are you willing to deal with this stress, right? Because like me, I'm coming to the table with money. You know what I'm saying? Husband size dick, right? Husband size. There's a difference. There's small penis, right? There's a small size. The small size is the ones that the women lie about smashing because they don't count that as a body. Then there's Mandingo Stretch Robinsons, right? Those are the guys that they just want to have one night stands with. And then there's me, husband size. You know what I'm saying? Husband size, you know, average, above average, a little bit above average. You know what I'm saying? Nice girth and everything, right? Able to penetrate for about 10 minutes on a good day, on a very, very, very good day, and stuff like that. You know, I'm bringing some of that to the table and caring, and I will pay for, you know, it's just stuff like that. I'm expecting to hear something like that. You know what I'm saying? At least some nurturing. I cook. I clean. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good driver, right? I don't, you know, hey, Felix, sometimes you don't got to drive. I can drive. You know, I like driving a lot. So most of the time you can, that's big. That's big. I mean, I hate driving. I drive all the time. I hate driving. So if I have a girl that says that, you know, she wants to be the designated driver, by all means, that's huge. That's huge. Can you imagine that? You have to go take a drive. Oh, we're going to go out to dinner. It's a 30-minute drive. Boom. Oh, Felix, I don't want you to drive. I can take care of that. Little things. She couldn't even say that. She just coming up with a whole bunch of BS. Oh, you can look at us and see what we were to the table. Like I said, I understand what she's saying, but it's still not. Just give me concrete what you're bringing to the table. That would really, really help me so I can fully understand why I see you as a valuable person, right? As a valuable person in a relationship, right? Because all I think right now, all you're doing is bringing edges, nice edges. She's bringing very nice edges and a possible fat ass. See, we haven't even confirmed that the ass is fat. We haven't confirmed that yet. I'm just assuming that based on my research, we haven't confirmed that the ass is fat. So now we're taking a judgment call to see if the ass may be fat. So I mean, there's a lot of risk that us men are taking right here, man. I don't know. But that's all I got to say on that, man. If you stay this long, I appreciate you. I love you, man. Make sure you hit the subscribe button as well as with the post notification. That way, it's my first to hear the voice. At the same time, leave a like. I don't know why it sounds like I need to say that word. But you know what I said, because I said in the beginning of the video, so I'm not even going to peek myself. And buy the shirts, mofo, man. Men offering females orgasms. We're so humble. Email me, description box below. And that's all I got to say. Peace and blessings, you ugly mofos. And I'm out.